point where I pointed out that this is where the ladies usually pray, behind this wall, and they believe that this is where the Ark of the Covenant was and the Holy of Holies. So it is suggested that this is the place underneath here, somewhere underneath here is the Ark of the Covenant, and it's the closest site to the Holy of Holies. Now, before you ask you a question that became obvious, wait a minute, let me tell you, there's an archaeologist named Dr. David Lewis. He's a Christian archaeologist, and he works with Dr. Asher Kaufman from Hebrew University. And they believe that this is this little, it's called the Dome of the Spirit. This little Dome of the Spirit is the closest place here to the Holy of Holies. Now, if that was built over the Mount Moriah, and then there's also the first temple and the second temple, it doesn't seem right that the Holy of Holies would be down here somewhere in this area. Go ahead. What were you going to say?
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, I thought.
No, you're misreading.
Oh, okay.
But in the Bar magazine.
Bar magazine,
about,
yes.
What, 2 years, 3
Maybe,
years,
yeah.
5 years ago.
They did a whole article on this.
They had an overview of all of this.
Yes, and yeah, because they said when the Muslims got up here in 638 and built that structure and made the shrine of the I'm thinking of where we're going next, the Dome of the Rock, that it was really kind of off balance. So who knows? It's called the Dome of the Spirit, and this is where they believe. Some people suggest that this would be the site in here, underneath here, where the Holy of Holies once stood. And this is one of the reasons that Orthodox Jews, if they do come up here, they come up with an escort of police and soldiers and things, the rabbis, and you'll see them from time to time, and they will never stand up here, anywhere up here. They will only go on the periphery and just keep on going, walking around and praying.
When President Clinton came,
yes.
Was it Teddy Kollek who said he would bring him up here?
Yes.
But Yasser Arafat says if he goes up there, I take it. And Yasser Arafat.
Well, what did they think?
No, Yasser never came up here.
He didn't?
Never.
Well, he must have sent someone. That was in news.
No, he took me. He
must have been
said,
CNN.
Must have been CNN, but actually Yasser Arafat never got up here because it was too much
Well,
of a security
Clinton
problem.
didn't come up. Maybe Clinton
Didn't come up because of that?
Yeah. But I remember it was said
No, I
that,
think Clinton came up here and Teddy Kollek was his escort.
is that right? Okay.
I believe it was. I believe he did. But I know that Anwar Sadat, during the Camp David Accords in November of 1978, it was Jimmy Carter representing America, Anwar Sadat, Egypt, and Menachem Begin. And Anwar Sadat said his dream all his life would have been the day that he could come and pray in the Al-Aqsa Mosque. And I've talked to people here in the Jewish quarter, and they tell me themselves, wow, they said 5 o'clock in the morning, wow, there's so much security. They took him to the King David Hotel at 5 a.m. because he wanted to be here for Muslim prayer. Maybe it was even earlier, 12:30. And got him up here to pray, and he wanted to pray here in the Al-Aqsa Mosque, which is only across the other side. So we cannot depart the way we came. When we depart now, we have to depart again through security, and we'll be in the Muslim quarter. So I'm leading you from the Muslim quarter back out to the square where we were next to the Western Wall. We're going to make a share team stop, and we're going to go to the wonderful museum, the excavation of Davidson. So stay close.
Watch your wallets.
Is it going to be as crowded as it was the last time we were here? You couldn't hardly get through.
No, not at this hour.
Okay.
Not at this hour, yes.
If saw this one come here.